Hey folks, my name is Pepper, and I sold my soul to Stardew Valley. Now, where my heart used to be, there's just a cold, prismatic shard. Frankly, totally worth it. So today, I thought I would put my farming sim obsession to good use, just by sharing some of the neat-looking Stardew-like games that I found while delving through the deep recesses of Steam. I've been a fan of the Harvest Moon / Story of Seasons series since I was a kid, and I'm constantly checking on Steam for upcoming releases that have that oh-so-sweet combination of life sim, farming, and classic RPG. You know, the good stuff. So here are 7 games that I really think Stardew Valley fans will enjoy, including a few you probably haven't heard of yet. Number 1. Garden Story. Like Stardew, Garden Story has a number of charming and interesting characters to meet, including adorable and friendly frogs and fungi. You play the game as Concord, the youngest grape in the grove. You have a big responsibility on your shoulders, as it's up to you to build strong relationships while protecting your friends and your home from the rot, a mysterious dark force that threatens everything around you. When you aren't making new friends, you'll be busy farming, fighting, and crafting objects to aid in your role as the newly appointed guardian of the grove. World exploration is a major part of this game and resembles such fan favorites as Hades, Moonlighter, or Phantom Hourglass. There are puzzles to solve, monsters to slay, and grand adventures to experience. Speaking of grand adventures, here's number 2, Kitaria Fables. Dark forces are rising to power, and it's your destiny to defeat them. Kitaria Fables captures the spirit of classic Harvest Moon and Rune Factory titles, combining action-adventure with RPG and farming elements. In this game, you'll spend your time exploring the world, fighting monsters, farming, and harvesting materials to craft all sorts of shiny new things, including weapons, armor, and new spells. And while you're doing all that, you can befriend the residents of Paw Village, a charming group of adorable humanoid animals who are just out there living their best lives. Number 3. Hoko Life. Mixing the creative customization of Animal Crossing New Horizons with the life sim aspects of Stardew Valley and My Time at Portia, Hoko Life will have you meeting new people, harvesting materials, and building everything from the ground up. As the proud new owner of a workshop in Hoko, it's up to you to revitalize this quiet little village. You'll be harvesting materials in order to craft furniture and customize everything to your heart's desire. You can even build and decorate houses for new villagers to move into. If you enjoy collectibles, the game also lets you fish and catch all sorts of bugs to show to your fuzzy new friends. Number 4. Coral Island. Coral Island has everything you would expect from a classic Harvest Moon game in a charming island setting. As someone who recently moved to the island to start a new life, it's up to you to build a flourishing farm and forge connections with the local islanders. The fate of the island and the beautiful coral reefs surrounding it is in your hands. With a huge cast of characters and 16 people you can date, you'll be spending plenty of time making new friends, growing crops, raising livestock, mining, fishing, and much, much more. Number 5. Cloudscape. If you prefer a little more combat and exploration in your games, look no further than Cloudscape. You start this game as a young cloudling who washes up on a mysterious island. Unlike Coral Island, your goal here is to find a way to escape rather than stay. It's up to you to explore the island, harvest resources, fight monsters, and make friends with the various villagers. When you aren't fighting to survive, you can spend time farming, cooking, crafting, and maybe even falling in love with that special someone. Number 6. Little Witch in the Woods. With so many farm life sims coming out lately, things can start to feel the same after a while. But not so with Little Witch in the Woods, a game that might just be the cutest thing to come out since Baby Yoda. Ellie, a young witch, is finally ready to complete her apprenticeship. In order to graduate from witch school, she'll have to explore the world, solve problems, befriend new people, and, most importantly, gather materials to make all sorts of new and interesting potions. Like any good life sim / RPG, there are plenty of activities to do and countless secrets to uncover. Did I mention that if you're patient and very, very lucky, you can even befriend cats around the game's world? I mean, what's a witch without a familiar after all? Number 7. Sunhaven. If you've already heard of Sunhaven, that's okay. Just make sure to stick around until the end of the video for a secret 8th bonus recommendation. For those who aren't familiar, let me tell you about this beautiful, magical masterpiece from Pixel Sprout Studios. Along with having stunning graphics and lovingly crafted environments, this game is the quintessential mixture of farming sim and fantasy RPG that will appeal to adventure seekers and laid-back farmers alike. The game is part Harvest Moon, part RPG adventure, so when you're sick of watering turnips, you can tackle the main quest, accept side missions, explore the open world, learn new spells, and take down powerful enemies in combat. The game is actually slated for release on June 25th of this year for Steam and Nintendo Switch. And now, a bonus game for all of you wonderful friendos. Bear and Breakfast. Have you always wanted to run your own bed and breakfast? Have you ever wanted to be a bear? Bear and Breakfast lets you do both of those things. This game is so adorable that it should be illegal. It draws inspiration from shows like Gravity Falls and games like Stardew Valley. You play as Hank, a bear who starts a B&B with his friends in the middle of the woods. You can take on quests as you grow your business and completely customize your inn, designing everything from the bedrooms and guest bathrooms to the parlors. But as your profits grow, so does your knowledge of the strange mysteries lurking within the woods. Alright, that's it. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, consider giving me a thumbs up and following me for future gaming content. I also stream on Twitch Saturdays and Sundays, and I would love to see you there. If you have any thoughts or comments, I would love to hear them too, so comment down below if you want. And with that, I will see you all next time.